The essential problem that we are not able to see is that this body of ours is perishable. We've seen that sometimes we have pain in our knee, sometimes there is back pain, sometimes there is a headache. The problems keep changing, but this body is prone to death and is leading towards it. We are attached to this body, and whenever this body is sick, we feel sad. Then, this part, as we see, our mind, this mind keeps thinking of thoughts, and we see how attached we are to our thoughts, to our ego, that we are right, that what we say is right, what others think is wrong, that we want to become something, this ambitious need for fame in everything, how it's keeping us chasing something that even after we receive, we will never be satisfied. And inherently, if you understand this part of feelings, which is something that we are chasing continuously, what's happening with us is at night we feel sad, and this sadness we try to fill it. We try to fill it with food, which taken at this time after 10 becomes difficult to digest, and even after eating it, we kind of feel dissatisfied. We fill it with movies or TV shows, which again condition us into seeking fulfillment in the form of the opposite gender or a relationship, which the people who are in it know how it feels like, how happy they are. We can only know that by ask three friends, some who are married, some who are not married, to understand how it's going for them. This sadness, when we try to fill it, it only binds us. So, if we understand true freedom, we have to actually go through a bit of sadness, and to live with it is an essential part. What is the core problem? The core problem here, henceforth, status is this body is perishable. This mind has been giving you thoughts. We overthink, become anxious, we think of the past, we dwell on the past, we get stuck in the past. We are just stuck and are suffering. And then this feeling part is the third part, that we feel sad and then we try to fill it, and this again binds us and makes us more sad, and we think that we are progressing, but it's just flickering happiness that comes and goes, and in the process what we do is we lose this very freedom that we had. And then we live a life considering that we now have created certain responsibilities and now we have children, so we need more money, and then to earn more money we need to do something xyz, which could be right, which could be wrong. Basically, if we can kind of try to accept this sadness and reduce this attachment from this body and mind, we move closer to freedom. But this video I was not making in regards to making you understand what the solution is, but what is more important is understanding that is there a problem or not. Is it a problem that number one, this body is perishable, People reach out who are 64, 70, who are fearful, anxious because now people around them are dying and they feel very anxious that they will die too, and everything that they have been attached to will move away because preparation of death has not happened, because we are attached to this body and mind which we are supposed to leave. On the level of mind, you've seen it being anxious and depressed and going into the cycles of sadness and happiness through feelings. Is this a problem? If not, then everything is fine if we say that this is a part of life and we are supposed to accept this. Is there something beyond this? Or this is life in itself? Are we just the body, or is there something like a soul